right, thanks. Take care. You want to tell us what's going on, Rick? Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Oh, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
what is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're going to make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade
this.
me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
What's up, y'all? It's D-Book here. You're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K23 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This is our 9th season being your in-game source for 2K23 tips, event updates, and insight on all the game's features.
And this year, we are so excited to bring you brand new segments which highlight you, the 2K community.
We can't wait to share those with you, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So let's get started by diving into what's new in 2K23.
There's so much to cover, but let's start with the big one, the Jordan Challenge mode. Take a look.
NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down! Are you kidding me?
From arenas to announcers,
Hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
to the stories of each magical night of MJ's career, this is an entirely new experience. Transcending generations as Michael Jordan's career progresses before your eyes.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like interacting with a Michael Jordan museum.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bryant, and more.
Unlock in-game content by getting 3 stars on each challenge and enjoy the depth, detail, and insights into these timeless moments.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003. You might have heard of him. That's right, LeBron James.
More than ever before, your possibilities in NBA 2K23's MyNBA are truly endless. Choose an era and make your plans carefully. There are a lot of waves to ride as the league changes over time. Go out and build your team's legacy in MyNBA.
And in Mycareer, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Then there's Sharp, then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Offline with a 3. Here's Boyd. He's covered by Curry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dinwiddie with it. The 3-ball. McGee in the post. Tries again, and the shot goes.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Taken away. In transition. Here's Bullock, guarded by Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Nets with possession here, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Sharp. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded closely. It's deflected, and they recover it. A nice shot by McGee. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Yep, count it.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. You're gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Buries it from 3.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Shoots. That one's wide left. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Greg.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Bullock. Misses the 3. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Here's Bullock. And here's McGee. Back to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Nets. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Irving. Up and over Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
That free throw good from Irving. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Left side, Finney-Smith. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And a miss there on the triple.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And they doubled up Doncic. Now McGee. Here's Bullock from the wing. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And that one's good by Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And Dallas calls time here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Dinwiddie goes in. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's Powell, high post. Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Mr. Incredible, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Dinwiddie against Curry. Fades. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Here's Durant. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Kleba. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving, the pass to Curry. Here's Mr. Incredible. They get it again. Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. But for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. He's covered by Curry. They grab their own miss, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Dinwiddie. Another shot. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if the bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Sharp, and here's Durant. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he hits it to tie the game. 15 points in the game.
He's now matched his 3-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
And finished off by Kleba.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
No good on the second free throw. for Finney Smith. He's a classic 3-and-D player, Clark. Those guys are in high demand right now.
They sure are, B.A. And what a story for Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I remember watching him in Florida. Thought he had a chance to be an NBA player, but he just signed a 4-year, $52 million contract in 2022. And he certainly has tapped into the potential that some of us thought he had. His willingness to compete on defense, that's how you make a mark in the league. And then you add to your offensive game, and you've got staying power.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
He can't get it to go, and Brooklyn going the other way now. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Woods checked in for Kleba. Green comes in for Bullock. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in. Green, the pass to McGee. Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Green. Pass to Doncic. The 3 connects from downtown. He's got 6.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's McGee.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet. But something to keep an eye on.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. What a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together
66. 55.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for the Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Sharp. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the power forward position. The Mavericks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Irving against Doncic. Down low. To the middle. McGee with a steal. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Mr. Incredible. Good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Doncic. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lets it fly. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Doncic against Irving. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Up and over Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Bullock. Basket counts. Bullock's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Irving. Here's Mr. Incredible. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Bullock, guarded by Durant. Dinwiddie against Curry. Here's Finney-Smith. Deflected. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 12 points.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
You know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age. And his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Here's Durant. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Doncic for 3. Offensive rebound. And there it is for him. He's got 11.
Very tough hoop there for McGee. Even though he's in tight, guys, it takes a lot of focus to convert over that kind of defense.
There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Irving against Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 17 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bullock, guarded by Durant. Dinwiddie outside. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Irving against Doncic. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the three.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Kleba. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation.
Substitution on the court.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it with...
The Nets, 87.
All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Mavericks leading. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. Irving against Doncic. 6 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Dallas again missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 22.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bullock. Here's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And the... Mavericks lead by 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. There's the 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Here's Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist of the game now. Outside Curry. It's Warren on the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Powell covers. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Warren. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Sharp, guarded by Wood. Irving against Doncic. 11 feet out, and Irving gets it to go. 24 points for him.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Curry. Back to Bullock. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Back to Curry. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Doncic got a piece of it. They recover it.
Well, that was a smart penny play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And no luck that time either.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Finney Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly. You look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
Again, Dallas.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Mr. Incredible, no good.
Miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Left side, Finney Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Doncic with it. Wood outside. Now Doncic. Back to Wood. Takes a 3. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside Durant. Here's Mr. Incredible. Fires for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Doncic. Here's Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic against Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 30.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Launches it. Here's Sharp. Great D that time from McGee.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Sharp. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Dinwiddie outside. Inside. Here's McGee. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Boy, this is a night to remember for McGee. A force on the floor. You cannot overstate what a presence he's been tonight.
Irving for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The drive by Bullock. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Off target from outside.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's McGee. He's guarded closely.
Well, offensively, I think Finney-Smith giving his team all he's got, playing with drive and getting points for him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. From deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Back to Doncic. 4-3. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Doncic against Irving. Oh, there's the alley. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Off the inbound pass, and it's laid in by McGee. McGee's got 11 in the second half. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the detail crew. Another extra ball for your junior detail crew.
The Nets shooting around 53% in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Durant. Here's Mr. Incredible. Three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. To the inside. Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the triple.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
It's stolen by Irving. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Irving against Doncic. Over Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Nets.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Pass to Dinwiddie. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. McGee finds Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And here is McGee. Launches a 3. Bullock's shot is off. Curry against Dinwiddie. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
It's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. Excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
First free throw is good. And that brings him with an 8. And so he hits both. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Hauled in by Curry.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And McGee with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot.
take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to...
Okay.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 나널 만나 더 많이 또 일을 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침에를 runner 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this yeah 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 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워도 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it
Hey, need some milk? Come on, back to work.
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go! We gotta do a better job of managing the game down the stretch. We need maximum concentration in those situations. Coaches, let's put some time on the clock. Late game situation, men.
Okay, you got one more.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
We ready, let's go.
Hey, you got one more, one more. Woo, good take, son. Woo-hoo. I got you quiet real quick. Hey, come around, come around. Shut up! Bring him up, bring him up.
Just like that.
Yo, we got this, don't worry. Three of them, baby. Yes, sir.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooter. Let's get set up. One more. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on.
Hey, hey. Screen.
I got ball.
Keep going.
Let's go.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
In my light, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my light, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 또 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this yeah 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 yeah
lejos. Yo no pido consejos, no por mí ni por ego, pero usted ni verá ni... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla, y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar, que tanto juzgas que es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar, mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miro feo, que es pobre pero... Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Guagua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Guagua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Qué oso, esta familia bola de chismoso, que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, se echan de todo, sale hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo
bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit it if it happens. It makes a round sound. On my lap, push it back and go to town.
Get him out! Get him out!
On my back and I'm black and stacking crowns.
Oh, pick!
Hey, play with me!
Hey, balance it out! Shot! Ball up!
Yeah! You want the smoke?
Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the other, make one move.
Way to grab it! What's up?
No lock, those I serve.
Hey, yo, right here! Shot! And one! Stay there, who got there?
Hey, yo, right here.
That's what the ring room for. Grab the board! Guys! Way to get it! Pressure him up!
We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side.
Box out!
He on the block. And then swap drivers. Green light line, stop sign.
You got it! And one! Hey, yo, right here! Shot! Oh! Good ball! Box out! Yo! Right here! No! Oh, foul! Shot! Hey, swing! Take that strong.
She threw the and I ain't opposed. Fighting the lows. I wear the sheets, but I ain't
Step out! Three coming! Ball out! Yo, grab it! Good boy! Hey, right here! Way to get it! Get him, Pink! Oh! Where's the open man? That's all you! No! I see him! Come get it!